Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which would consist of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of the earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth, and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude of the men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson speaking on this article going into war, man. Rumors of war. You know, we're well aware of the tensions between the East and the West. You know, the spirit, that Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai has put on the kings of the earth regarding their nuclear weapons programs and their intent to use them. You have Putin, Vladimir Putin, which is the president of Russia at the moment, who has a warlike spirit on him, man. And this man's making threats to the West. You see, he's flexing his muscle, so to speak, regarding his Satan 2 and his assembly of missiles. Right along with what's his name, Kim Jong-un, and the rest of these kings, man, they're flexing. They're flexing their military prowess. And they're not hiding it. You see, the weak are saying, I'm strong. Why? Because we're living in a time of war. Okay, we're living in a time where pruning hooks are being turned into spears, man. You see? We're not in a time of peace. We're not in a time of love. Okay, we're in a time of evil and only evil, man, and war. Okay, this is why the rumors of war are ringing so loud, man. And it's only a matter of time before this thing spills over into a thermonuclear fallout. But the beautiful thing about it is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is snaring, Mystery Babylon the Great, the hammer of the earth, aka America, the land flowing with milk and honey. These people have been able to, go around the world and completely conquer. Bomb you if you disagree, all right, with the narrative they propose. They'll go into your land and stop making the rules, and make you wear 3-piece suits and, shave off your beard. These people are evil. Esau eating the so-called white man is a demon. You see? But what's beautiful is his time's running out. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to remove him out of power the same way he came into power. You see? And that's going to be through violence and bloodshed, man. Thus says the Bible. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, before we grab this article, let's go here real quick. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, in verse 41, and it reads, "How is Shishak taken?" Right, and Shishak is another name for Babylon. Okay, and we know this is talking about Mystery Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay, and this name Shishak, that word shak, all right, is actually it comes from an Aphrodite, goddess. You see? She's pretty much a goddess of lust. Okay? Who, you had these, Babylonians that worshipped her. The Greeks and the ancient Romans, man. You see? You think it's any different now? The Mystery Babylon the Great? No, man. Why do you think this place is under the Queen of Heaven vibration spirit? You see? Sexual immorality, lust, and just all manners of sexual exploitation. You see? Because they're coming under the same vibration. Right? Let's continue on. And how is the praise of the whole earth surprised? Right? And this place is gonna be surprised. Matter of fact, let me continue reading. How is Babylon become an astonishment among the nations through the destruction that's gonna come upon it? But prior to that destruction, okay, as this thing builds up to the Third World War, the Lord's gonna send plagues upon this place, man. Just like he did in ancient Egypt. There's nothing new under the sun. See? The Lord's going to send strange calamities upon this place, man. He's going to perform his acts, his strange acts, man. Because as it's written, with the forward, the Lord will show himself forward, man. You see, and this place has been nothing but forward, man. Just look around you, man. Right? The sea has come up upon Babylon. She is covered with the multitude of the waves thereof. You see, and we know that the people are likened unto the waters, man. Pursuing the Revelations. What's that, 17? You see? The Lord's going to command these nations to shoot at her and to spare no arrow, man. How do you think those 200 million warheads are going to be accumulated? Nations that are in confederate with her and her enemies, which is Russia and the rest of the BRICS nations, are going to shoot those missiles at this place, man. Okay? Fulfilling Revelations 19, chapter 19, chapter 20, and chapter 21 regarding the lake of fire, man. The lake of fire is going to be, this landmass, Babylon. After it gets hit with those missiles, man, those 200 million warheads. Let's continue on. Her cities are a desolation. See? A dry land and a wilderness. A land wherein no man dwelleth, neither doeth any son of man pass thereby. And this proves that this is not talking about modern day Iraq, man, which was ancient Babylon. You see, because there's still people dwelling in Egypt. Salakia, Iraq. You see, this is prophecy. This is a future pending judgment that's gonna come upon Mystery Babylon the Great. You see, the daughter of Babylon, man. Let's get a little more. And I will punish Bel and Babylon, and Bel was a chief deity. Okay, that the Babylonians worship. Okay, this is the same Bel, right? That Daniel in the book Bel and the Dragon in the Apocrypha confounded. Okay, when he was speaking with Cyrus the Great. You see, Daniel confounded. Okay, Cyrus, man, proving to him that Bel is no god, nor the dragon. Okay. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, hey, they worship Bel here in this modern day Babylon. You see? They just have these deities of the ancient world. They've just changed their names, man. You see who they call Jesus Christ? Hey, that's their chief deity now, real time. You see? Let's continue on. And I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he hath swallowed up, and the nations shall not flow together any more unto him. Yeah, the wall of Babylon shall fall. Yeah, you're no longer going to be the number one major importer. You see, these nations are not going to flow onto you no more, man. You see? There ain't going to be nothing to trade with. Okay, there's going to be nowhere to put that product. Hey, because this place is going to be a desolation among the nations. You see, and we see the build up to that now. It's building up. Let's go here. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 1, and it reads, the word that the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. And again, this is talking about Mystery Babylon the Great, aka America. This is not talking about modern day Iraq. Okay? Declare ye among the nations, and publish, and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Right. And what are we publishing? This Bible, man. The Bible's that standard. Okay? That we're publishing. You see? Starting with the men of the Lord preaching his word. The servants, the prophets. You see? On the highways and byways. All over, flooding YouTube, flooding social media. You see? Let's read this again. Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Right, the books are open and we're all seeing together. Right? Say Babylon is taken. Bel is confounded. Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces. You see, and upon the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, all of these idols are going to be destroyed. Okay? There's not going to be one left standing. Okay? The missiles and them chariots, the host of heaven, okay, that's coming with Yahweh Shai, are going to make sure of that. For out of the north, and here's the point of why I'm bringing this out. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her. Who's this talking about? Russia. Which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. You see? Remember, Russia's going to be a defense to these other nations, man. A covering. Why? Because Gog and Magog, the bear, right, the Medes, okay, has the strongest, most powerful nuclear weapons program known to date. And that's to fulfill biblical prophecy. You see? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has put the hooks in this man's in Russia's mouth, and it's turning them back. Turning them back to what? That USSR spirit. You see? They've activated those silos, man. Over there in the northeast. Remember, Russia's far northeast, man. Okay? This is North countries talking about this the land of the north, this nation out of the north. This is talking about Russia. Let's continue on. Let's read this again. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate. Okay, and Putin's making these threats. He's echoing what this precept says. We're going to prove it to you when we grab this article, right? And none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall not depart, both man and beast. Right? There's nothing's going to be left on this landmass, man, upon those missiles flying. Let's go get this article real quick. Right? And this is from Natural News, and it's dated October 6th, 2023. And the title reads, Putin warns that when Russia nukes America, look at it, not if, okay, but when. You see? You got to pay attention to that wordplay. Putin warns that when Russia nukes America, there is no chance of survival. and there will be no single enemy left. You see that? This is echoing Jeremiah 50:3. None shall dwell therein. After that nation from the north comes up against her, man, and makes her land desolate. Let's read into this article a little bit. The Russians are feverishly preparing to fight a nuclear war. But why do you think that is? You already know. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai put a resilient spirit, okay, on these Russian Edomites, man, that come up against their brother. Okay? Then the Lord said he will raise up Egyptian against Egyptian, man. Esau's the modern day Egyptian. This is what we're witnessing. All right, we're about to see the clash, okay, of the Titans, man. These violent, bloodthirsty homos, man. They're going to go at it. You see? Their blessing, their own blessing is going to become their curse. In efforts to fulfill biblical prophecy. It was a curse from the beginning. Let's continue on. The Russians are feverishly preparing to fight a nuclear war, but our leaders continue to insist that nuclear war is not a threat because the Russians would never use their nuclear weapons against us, no matter how much we may provoke them. In fact, I was just reading an article on the official NATO website that was authored by a former U.S. defense official in which he openly admitted that he is assuming that the war in Ukraine will end without Russian nuclear use. Meanwhile, Vladimir Putin continues to make public statements about nuking America, man. Okay, and this is going into those rumors of war. Okay, 1 year you will hear a rumor, the next year you will hear a rumor. Okay, and then what? It's going to be ruler against ruler, man. Okay, the missiles going to fly. You see, we're in the stage of rumors, man. And in some areas of the earth, missiles are already flying on a low level. But let's continue on. This week, he told the entire world that there will be no chance of survival once he launches his nuclear missiles at us. You see? Hey, the Lord put the spirit on him to move like this, man. Let's get a little more. President Vladimir Putin has threatened the West with total nuclear destruction, leaving no chance of survival in the event of a strike on Russia. In a ranting anti-U.S. speech, the dictator said his powerful Saith and flying Chernobyl missiles are ready for deployment and an ominous doomsday warning. Okay? Rumors. Right? Putin told a conference in Sochi, from the moment the launch of missiles is detected, no matter where it comes from any point of the world, ocean, or from any territory, such a number, so many hundreds of our missiles appear in the air in a retaliatory strike that there is no chance of survival. There will be no single enemy left, and in several directions at once. You see that? Hey, they're going to be in battle array. These nations, man, that's a military formation. They're going to be in a battle array against them, man. Let's continue on. Let's see here. I don't know why our leaders are not taking such statements seriously. If the Russians feel backed into a corner, they will not hesitate to use their most powerful weapons. As I have repeatedly warned my readers, we do not have the ability to intercept and destroy Russian nuclear missiles. Once the Russians launch their missiles, they will hit their target. Okay, and here it is. This is echoing the scriptures, man. This is echoing biblical prophecy. Pursuing to the Russians, shooting their arrows, and none of them missing. Matter of fact, let's go back to Jeremiah 50. And that's the point on that article. I'm going to leave it there. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. Let's jump down to verse 9. Right? For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, right? Mystery Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, an assembly, okay, of great nations from the north country. See, so Russia's not going to be alone. Why do you think they're forming that BRICS nation union? This is an effort to fulfill biblical prophecy. It's happening right before our eyes. And they shall set themselves in array against her. See that? Battle formation. Okay? From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows, okay, which is a buzzword for the missiles, shall be as of a mighty expert man. Why? Because the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to be on these missiles, and we're going to prove it to you, right? None shall return in vain. Echoing what that author said regarding that article. Okay? Once these missiles are shot, they're going to hit their target. This is biblical prophecy. Okay? Primarily because the spirit of the Lord is going to be on those missiles. Let's go get it. Yuakiyam know where I'm going. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, real quick. In verse 13, it reads, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Who's the right hand of Yahweh? Yahweh Shai. Right? His arrows, see? These are Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai's weapons of his indignation. They're his weapons. He's about to open up his armory. Okay? He created the smith. Okay? That bloweth the coal in the fire. These modern day physicists, man. Your Robert Oppenheimers and Abraham Esau's, man. This is the works of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. See? And shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Okay? And there's no arrow that can go, there's no arrow that's made of wood, okay, that you can shoot that can reach across the earth. Okay? This is talking about a missile. Okay, and the ends of the world is Babylon the Great. Okay, the west, man. This is where the sun goes down. You see? And pursuing the 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, Esau is the end of the world. Okay? This is it. See, this is biblical prophecy playing out right in our face, man. Okay, and as it says in Isaiah, the 13th chapter, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is stirring up these Russians, man. He's stirring them up. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, and verse 17, it reads, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. Against who? Against Babylon. This is more future prophecy, man. Right? Behold, I will stir up the Medes, which is Russia, right, against them. Babylon, right, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. There's going to be no bargaining. They're not going to want to bargain with you, man. They want smoke. They want the smoke. And this is the spirit that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is putting on them. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, right? No mercy on the men, on the pregnant woman, and on nobody. Right? Their eyes shall not spare children, see? And this is the same energy that these Babylonian Edomites came in. All right, during the time of them coming into power. All right? As currently as the Renaissance period. All right, this is the type of energy they came with. So guess what? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to return that same energy upon you. Right? And Babylon, let's blow this up. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, shall be, Salakia. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Okay? And the neighboring cities, which was Admah. You had Zeboim and Zoar, man. Also known as Bela. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai took them out. How? It rained fire and brimstone on their ass, man. You see? And this time it's going to rain missiles. Okay? On Mystery Babylon the Great. See? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to take this place out aggressively, man. It's not going to be a gentle takedown. Okay? It's not going to be gentle by fire. I can prove it through the Spirit. Let's close out right here. We'll close out right here. The book of Revelations, chapter 18. We'll close out right here. In verse 21, and it reads, and a mighty angel, right? Which was through the Spirit. And you can, this will have to be Yahweh Shai. Right? And a mighty angel, right? Took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. See that? Let's read this again. Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. You see? So this is biblical prophecy that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to violently remove Mystery Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, man. See? This is no, these prophecies are of no private interpretation, man. You see? This is the works of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and it's happening right before our eyes. Okay? As the script says it would. Why? Because this is Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai's movie, man. Okay? And you Edomites, hey, you can kiss your asses goodbye, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Quadash. Shalom.